There's some major changes coming to Two Crazy Ketos in 2023.
And we're fighting about it. Hey, what's up, family? I'm Rachel.
And I'm Joe.
And we are Two Crazy Ketos.
And if you're new to our channel, welcome. Here on Two Crazy Ketos, we do different things like recipe videos and we do product reviews. We talk about various keto topics, and every Monday we go live on Keto Beyond the Couch because life exists beyond the couch.
You can find us in different social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
And we have a website, which is twocrazyketos.com, and that's where you're going to find all of our different recipes. Now, we do upload at least 5 new videos every single week, so make sure you subscribe to our channel.
And don't forget to hit the little bell icon, and that way every single time we get into a fight, you'll be alerted to it. Now, Joe, 2023 is here, like so many years before it, but this year has the potential to be like no other.
I'm excited for this year because Two Crazy Ketos has been around for 5 years, but this year we're changing our focus. This year, we want this to be the transformative year for both you and your health journey.
Now, in the past, your resolve to pursue better health may have fizzled out after the second week in January. And if that has been the case for you in the past, don't worry because you're not alone.
I don't know how you get second week. For a lot of times for me, it was the first week.
Yeah.
In fact, did you know that National Quitters Day is actually held on the second Friday in January every year? Quitters Day is actually a day that is set aside to recognize those of us who set New Year goals and then fail to achieve them. And in 2023, it's actually falling on January 13th.
Now, in the past, we would have sadly accepted that as our fate. We had a very passive approach to our health, allowing cravings and other people's opinions to dictate our behavior.
When an obstacle to our goals presented itself, we didn't put up much resistance at all. We would let our plans for better health completely unravel. And maybe that's been your story too.
But it doesn't have to be your ending. It wasn't our ending. We were able to change things. And if we can change things, you can change things.
So this year, Two Crazy Ketos is completely changing our focus. We're going to introduce something brand new. It's the 2KK Fight Club. Why? Because we want you to fight for your life.
Yes. Now, will there be some opponents to your goals in 2023? Absolutely. But instead of letting them knock you out, we want to help you develop both offensive and defensive strategies to stay in the ring this year.
How many of you like boxing movies?
Me.
Things like Rocky, or one of my favorites is actually Fight Club.
Yes.
I loved Fight Club. But you know, when you get into boxing or fighting or jiu-jitsu or any kind of that kind of stuff, there are some rules.
Yep.
The movie Fight Club had some rules.
Yes, it did.
We've got some rules for the 2KK Fight Club. And our first rule is actually the complete opposite of the Fight Club movies rule. Because our rule number 1 is we talk about Fight Club.
Yes, we do.
As always, Two Crazy Ketos is all about community. It's why we started our channel. We want you to share all of your victories over the past opponents to your health. We also want you to share all of the fights that you're currently training for. It is really important for you to know that no matter what, we're in your corner. And that's why we have so many different places for you to share all of the different things you're going through. You can leave comments on our different videos. You can participate in our live streams. We have our Facebook family group. And of course, we have our free Mighty Networks group.
Okay, so there's not just one rule for 2KK Fight Club. Rule number 2 is we don't stay down. When you enter a fight, you should expect to sustain some punches. This is not easy. This keto journey, it's not an easy one. We have struggled over the last, 6 years now being keto. So you should expect that someday you're gonna feel punched, right? You're gonna lose some rounds. Some days are going to hurt, but there's no victory for you laying face down, crying on that mat. So when you get knocked down, be prepared this year to get right back up.
Yeah, so let's talk about some of the different punches that we may get.
Yeah.
For example, one punch may be you don't lose any weight right away.
Right. You may plateau. You may experience stalls or even weight gain over this year. You may have plans to get movement in and something sidetracks you and you don't get it in for the day. Or maybe you have a plan to eat certain foods and you happen to go off plan. We don't just stay quagmired in our failures. We've got to get back in the ring and keep fighting.
Yeah. When Rocky got knocked down, he got back up. And if you remember in the Rocky movie, one of the things that always helped him get back up was Adrian.
Yes.
Well, the Two Crazy Ketos family, we're your Adrian.
Finally, what's rule number 3 for 2KK Fight Club? We commit to the training regimen.
So if a boxing match goes the distance, you get a total of 47 minutes from the first bell to the last bell. And that actually translates very well into our keto journey.
It absolutely does, because the fight you have with your cravings over what you're going to eat, it's not usually a week-long thing. It's going to happen within an hour.
Yeah, the fight that you have with your laziness over whether or not you should get up and move, it's gonna happen within an hour.
Yeah, either you win the match or your cravings or your laziness wins the match.
Your winning a match is going to completely be determined by your training regimen.
This year, we're going to be training to develop resolve muscles. We're going to learn how to bob and weave around excuses trying to jab at us. And we're going to develop a routine that builds upon itself each month. We're not going to bounce around to each new fad, because all that does is keep us looking busy without actually developing strength in a particular area.
So here's the thing. A fighter requires flexibility. They require strength, agility, fast reflexes, and skills. So we have several of them for this year. For January, the 2KK Fight Club is going to begin working in the area of personal flexibility. And that doesn't just mean your ability to bend your body.
How flexible are you when it comes to change? The keto lifestyle really doesn't work for people who are unyielding. We eat very differently than other people around us. But is that the limit to our flexibility?
Do we say to ourselves, I already don't eat Oreos like everybody else, so I shouldn't have to give up, insert this ingredient here?
I understand why you feel that way. I've been there too, but that attitude is not going to take you to the next round. It's going to keep you stuck right here where you are on a plateau, expending frustrated energy to stay the same.
We don't want that for you. We don't want that for us.
No.
We want to be flexible enough to get stronger. So we're going to stretch our personal flexibility, starting off with the January Elimination Challenge. So this month, if you want to be a part of the Two Crazy Ketos Fight Club, we're going to ask you to eliminate at least one ingredient from your keto lifestyle. For us, that ingredient's going to be heavy whipping cream. For you, it could be a particular sweetener. Maybe it's cheese or nuts or dairy, not butter. Maybe it's vegetables. Whatever it is, we're asking you to eliminate just one ingredient for 1 month.
Now, maybe you are so serious about fighting for your life in 2023 that you're willing to join our Triple B and E Challenge course and eliminate everything outside of beef, which would be ruminant animals, butter, bacon, and eggs.
Now, we're actually holding a 30-day course in the month of January, and we're going to leave a link for that 30-day course down in the description of this video. It is completely optional. If you choose to do that course, it's $45. In that course, there is curriculum to study and a weekly video check-in live streamed with us, your coaches. But more than that, there is an opportunity for you to chat and go along your journey with other people who, like you, are fighting for their lives.
Joe, the bell is about to ring in 2023. And this year, we're betting on us and we're betting on you.
So throughout the year, we're going to have different things that help us along with our fight. Now, if you like seeing that and you want to see more of those different things, make sure you take a look at the video that we have linked right over there. Also, make sure you take a look at our most recent video that I'm going to put right over here.
But whether you head this way or you head this way, don't forget to head this way. Subscribe to our channel and click the little bell icon. And that way, every single time we put up a fight, you'll be alerted to it.
Till next time.
Bye.